Cam and Johnny, are you guys ready to do the next awesome blues solo? This is the beginner guitar series, and this is the last part in the beginner series we're going to learn. It's a nice little melody that goes right along with the rest of it in the key of E. So let's get started with the first part. I'll teach it to you here in the zoom mode. Alright, here is how to play that first part of the blues in E. This is a nice little beginner solo. So we're going to start with open E string right here, and then you're going to play that first, open, and then you're going to add your ring finger to the 4th fret right there, okay? So the 4th fret of the E string, so 0, 4. Then pointer finger comes in, 2nd fret of the A string right here. You don't have to hold down the 4 anymore. Add a 4 to the A string with your ring finger. And then it's an open D, so the one above that is open. Strum that one, and then come back down to the ring. See, I left the ring here because I'm coming back to it. And then you'll play the 2nd fret, A string, and then you'll come back down here to the 4th fret of the E string. Okay? So it's almost like you're walking up a set of stairs. Alright, and so you can sort of rock your hand back and forth. Notice how I did that? It helps, you know, and then you'll want to kind of position your hand so that you have room to push down. If you feel like you can push down both at the same time, then you probably have your hand in a good position. And so it helps when you're playing it faster if you can do that. Alright, so you can release that there if you want to, and then just push it back down. Okay, so take some time to get that down. If you are having trouble with your right hand, just go ahead and do each string open and just practice playing it. So it'll go E string twice, A string twice, D string once, A string twice, and then E string. So let's do that together. 1, 2, ready, go. If you get good with your right hand, you'll be able to add in the left hand, okay? Alright, and notice that riff right there will repeat. So just go ahead and get really good at this riff because you're going to use it 3 different times each time you play through this chord progression. Okay, once you get that down, you're going to move on to the A string. So all you do is you take that same exact riff, and instead of playing it on the E, you move it up one to the A. So it'll be an open A string right here. Okay, so it'll be 0, 4, 2, 4. And this time you're playing an open G, and then back to the 4th, 2, and then down to the A string, 4. So you play that riff one time through, and it'll go back to the E riff right after that. So the first part of the song is getting the hang of this and playing it in E twice, A once, and then back to E. Once you have that down, try to play it along with me. Now that you have those first parts down, just like before, we're going to play it together. So let's start here and we'll get ready to go to that E. We're going to play the first 4 lines. Are you ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Nice job. Now I'll teach you the next part here in the zoom mode. Okay, now the next part of the song we're going to play is going to be the B riff. Okay, so we're going to start this one, and you're used to starting on open notes, so you got to get used to starting on the 2nd fret this time of the E string, and it'll go with your pointer finger, 2nd fret of E string, and then you're going to strum it on the 4th fret of the E string. Okay, now this next part, you've got to sort of change your hand position around. So you'll go open A, and then you move your pointer finger down to the 1st fret, and then middle finger on 2nd, and then release it for an open. While you're playing the open, get ready to come back here with your ring finger on the 4th fret of the E string, and then 2nd fret of the E string. So let's play that again. I'll play it again slowly for you. 2, 4, open, move down to here. Open, move back. Okay, so work on that a few times. Get that down. Now, after you have that, it'll go open E. While you're playing that open E, you have time to slide your middle finger to the 5th fret of the A string. And so you want to do all these notes with your middle finger. You'll play 5, 4, 3, 2. Now this next chord you'll be able to do right where your middle finger is. So that's the first note of the chord. And then you just add your pointer finger to the 1st fret right here on the D string. And you'll add your ring finger to the 2nd fret on the G string. So it looks kind of like a triangle. You can play all the strings. Notice the other ones are open, so. Okay, so let's try that last line. I'll show you how it goes here. It'll go open. So work on that a few times, and then when you have that down, let's try and play that one together. And then you'll finish up the song by just playing it all together and in time with me. Okay, let's practice this last part here together. We're going to start with line 5, and we're going to continue through the end of the song. Okay, so this will be the B riff, and we'll do it together. Are you ready? 1, 2, ready, go! You are ready to play the whole song together. Let's start together here on the E. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice job. Now the next step is going to be to practice playing this with your other people, friends, or whoever else you know that can play this or play the guitar at all. Just have them learn the chords while you play the melody along with it. Check out the next lesson, and we're going to show you how to play this with the background beats. And I also have some backing tracks on the website, so check out lessonlayer.com, get the backing tracks, and enjoy the next lesson. Thanks for tuning in.